What if I told you that one simple drink could transform your body in just 1 hour? Not just your energy, but your confidence, your strength, and even how alive you feel in every moment. Most men over 50 believe fading performance is just age catching up, but that's not the full story. The real issue isn't your age. It's blood flow. Your veins aren't failing. They're just waiting for the right signal to open up again. And there's a natural drink sitting in your grocery store that can expand your blood vessels by up to 200% without pills, without side effects, just pure biology in action. Men in their 60 seconds and 70 seconds are using it to reclaim energy, vitality, and confidence. And it starts working in under an hour. I'm Dr. Amelia Hayes, a board-certified urologist, and for the past 20 years, I've helped men restore performance and stamina naturally, without relying on medications. Today, I'll show you exactly what this drink is, why it works, and how to use it to regain strength and vitality you thought were gone forever. The secret to lasting power isn't hiding in a prescription, it's inside the natural chemistry of your own body. Stick with me, because the most powerful part comes at the end. Before we get to the drink, you need to understand what's really happening inside your body. When you were younger, your arteries were flexible, wide, and full of life. Blood flowed through them like water through a brand new hose. But over time, stress, sugar, poor sleep, and sitting too long start to damage the inner lining of your arteries, the endothelium. That lining controls a crucial molecule called nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide like a switch. When it's on, your blood vessels open. When it's off, they tighten, restricting blood flow throughout your body, including areas that drive performance. This is why firmness fades, recovery slows, and energy drops. It's not just hormones, it's circulation. Picture trying to water a garden with a hose full of kinks. No matter how strong the water pressure, nothing flows through. Your body works the same way. Without open vessels, blood can't reach the muscles, nerves, and tissues that fuel performance. But here's the exciting part. Your body can repair this. You can retrain your arteries to open naturally, safely, and quickly. It starts with what you drink. Certain natural compounds can trigger nitric oxide production and relax your arteries, restoring blood flow and stamina fast. In this video, I'll reveal 5 powerful drinks that do exactly that: boost circulation, deliver oxygen, and restore performance you may have thought was lost. One of them is so potent, it can expand your blood vessels by over 200% in just 1 hour. That's the one we'll start with. Next, the Hashone Nitric Oxide Powerhouse you can drink before intimacy. The drink I'm talking about is simple, natural, and incredibly powerful. Beetroot juice. You might have seen it in stores or on your grandmother's dinner table. But it's not just a colorful root, it's one of the most effective ways to supercharge blood flow and performance, especially for men over 50. Here's why it works. Beetroot is packed with natural nitrates. When you drink it, these nitrates travel through your digestive system into your bloodstream and transform into nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your arteries to relax and open wide. When nitric oxide rises, your blood vessels expand like a balloon filling with air. That expansion floods your body with oxygen, nutrients, and blood, exactly where it's needed most, including your muscles, nerves, and areas critical for intimacy and stamina. Clinical studies show that beetroot juice can increase blood flow by up to 200% within an hour. That's not hype, that's biology in action. The smooth muscles lining your arteries relax, circulation improves, firmness strengthens, and your confidence comes back. Timing matters. Drink 8 to 16 ounces of pure beetroot juice, about 250 to 500 milliliters, roughly an hour before activity. You can juice it fresh or buy unsweetened bottled versions at most stores. Avoid blends with added sugar, because sugar can cancel out the vascular benefits. If the earthy taste isn't your favorite, mix it with a splash of apple or ginger juice, keeping at least 75% beetroot. Some men report feeling a warm pulse moving through their body about 45 minutes after drinking it. That's your circulation waking up, and it's just the beginning. Once nitric oxide starts flowing, you can protect it and extend its effects. That's where the second powerful drink comes in: pomegranate juice. This deep red fruit has been called the nectar of strength for thousands of years, especially in Persian medicine, and modern science confirms why. Pomegranate juice is loaded with polyphenols antioxidants that act like bodyguards for nitric oxide. The moment nitric oxide meets inflammation or free radicals, it starts breaking down. Pomegranate shields it, keeping blood flow active for hours longer. Think of it this way. Beetroot opens your arteries, and pomegranate guards the flow. The result? Sustained circulation, longer, lasting firmness, and renewed confidence. Studies following men who drank a small glass of pomegranate juice daily for 4 weeks show that nearly half experienced performance improvements they hadn't felt in years. The key is consistency. About 8 to 10 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice, about an hour before activity, keeps your nitric oxide levels high and your arteries responsive. But we're not stopping there. What if you could actually create more nitric oxide while protecting it? That's where the next drink comes in a surprising fruit. Refreshing, sweet, and incredibly effective for men's circulation. Watermelon. Watermelon. You probably think of it as a summer snack, sweet, juicy, and refreshing, but inside that red flesh, and especially in the pale white rind, lies one of nature's most powerful compounds for men's circulation, citrulline. When you drink watermelon juice, your body converts citrulline into an amino acid called arginine. Arginine then fuels nitric oxide production, the very molecule that opens arteries, increases blood flow, and boosts performance. Here's why this matters. Taking arginine directly often fails because your digestive system breaks it down before it reaches the bloodstream. Citrulline from watermelon bypasses this problem. It's absorbed efficiently, travels to your kidneys, and floods your system with usable arginine, giving your nitric oxide factory exactly what it needs to ramp up production. Studies show men who drink watermelon juice daily notice improved blood flow and stronger, longer-lasting performance within just 2 weeks. So how do you use it? Blend 3 to 4 cups of fresh watermelon cubes, rind included, to get about 16 ounces of juice. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before activity. It's sweet, hydrating, and works beautifully alongside beetroot or pomegranate juice. Remember, beetroot creates nitric oxide, pomegranate protects it, and watermelon helps your body make more. Together, they form what I call the triple nitric oxide booster, activating multiple pathways for blood flow, stamina, and energy. Here's the simple formula. In a large glass or shaker, mix 8 ounces of beetroot juice, 6 ounces of watermelon juice, and 4 ounces of pomegranate juice. That's an 18-ounce drink that triggers 3 distinct nitric oxide pathways. Beetroot sends nitrates through your system. Watermelon adds citrulline that converts into arginine, and pomegranate keeps nitric oxide alive longer. The result? A chain reaction in your bloodstream, like opening a triple-lane highway after years of traffic. Men who try this combination often describe the sensation as warm, steady, and deeply charged, not jittery or overstimulated, just alive. Drink it about an hour before intimacy for peak results. With consistency, your baseline circulation improves, energy rises, and recovery becomes easier. Some men report feeling a version of themselves they thought was gone forever. But here's the real secret. These drinks don't just work for one night. They train your body to perform better every day. Nitric oxide isn't a one-time burst. It's part of your long-term circulation system. When you provide your arteries with nutrients daily, they adapt, become more flexible, and stay open longer. That means improved energy, faster recovery, warmer extremities, and overall vitality, even on days without activity. Next, we'll explore 2 additional secret drinks, tart cherry juice and green tea, that enhance recovery, calm your mind, and sharpen focus. These allies complete the full system for daily vascular health and stamina. Now that we've built the foundation with beetroot, pomegranate, and watermelon, it's time to introduce 2 secret allies that most men completely overlook, drinks that don't just boost blood flow, but also help your body recover, stay calm, and perform longer without burning out. The first is tart cherry juice, a dark red juice packed with antioxidants called anthocyanins. These compounds fight inflammation, repair blood vessel walls, and keep arteries flexible. But here's the hidden bonus. Tart cherry juice is also one of nature's richest sources of melatonin. Most men associate melatonin with sleep, but it's far more than a bedtime aid. Melatonin supports vascular health by helping your body repair the endothelium, the inner lining of your arteries, while you rest. It also protects nitric oxide from breaking down overnight. Drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice a few hours before bed doesn't just improve your sleep. It recharges your circulation for the next day. It's like a nightly maintenance routine for your cardiovascular system. Over time, your arteries stay more flexible, your nitric oxide lasts longer, and your overall energy returns. The second daytime hero is green tea. Unlike beetroot or watermelon, green tea doesn't directly produce nitric oxide, but it enhances how your body uses the nitric oxide you already have. Its key compound, EGCG, protects the enzyme that creates nitric oxide from oxidative stress. That means the nitric oxide your system produces works longer and more efficiently. Green tea also contains L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm focus without drowsiness. Combined with the mild caffeine naturally present, it creates a state of relaxed alertness, a mental clarity, and confidence boost that complements your body's restored circulation. Here's a practical way to combine these two powerful drinks. Brew 2 strong cups of green tea and let them cool. Mix them with about 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice and add ice if you prefer. This creates what I call the endothelial health blend, a drink that supports your blood vessels, sharpens your mind, and keeps nitric oxide thriving throughout the day. Men who make this part of their routine often notice more consistent energy, better focus, and reduced afternoon fatigue. It's subtle but profound. Before we move on to tying everything together, there's one critical factor most men ignore: hydration. None of these powerful drinks work effectively if your body is dehydrated. Think of your blood like water in a hose. Without enough fluid, even the widest hose can't deliver pressure. Low blood volume reduces circulation, energy, and firmness. The fix is simple. In the hours before activity, drink 16 to 24 ounces of water, 2 to 3 hours beforehand. This allows your body to absorb it, restore volume, and prepare your system for peak flow. Avoid drinking too much right before activity, as it can leave you bloated and distracted. Balance is key. Temperature also plays a role. Ice-cold drinks can cause brief vessel constriction. Room temperature or slightly cool beverages are ideal, keeping your arteries relaxed and ready. Timing matters too. Most nitric oxide boosting drinks, especially beetroot, watermelon, and the triple blend, peak around 60 minutes after consumption. Some men notice effects in 45 minutes, others closer to 90. Experiment to find your sweet spot. Remember, more isn't better. Stick to optimal ranges for maximum impact. Next, in Part 5, we'll bring all these ingredients together into a simple, life-changing ritual that transforms daily circulation, stamina, and confidence. You'll learn how to use these drinks strategically for morning, afternoon, and evening, creating a seamless system that trains your body to perform at its best every single day. Now that you understand the individual power of beetroot, pomegranate, watermelon, tart cherry, and green tea, it's time to bring everything together into a simple, life-changing daily ritual that transforms circulation, stamina, and confidence. This isn't about one drink or one night. It's about creating a system that trains your body to perform at its best, day in and day out. Start with the morning ritual. As soon as you wake up, drink about 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice. This isn't just a refreshing start to your day, it's the first step in training your arteries to stay open, flexible, and responsive. Pomegranate's antioxidants protect nitric oxide, supporting the health of your blood vessels and preparing your body for optimal circulation all day long. Think of this as your foundation. Every morning you drink it, you're giving your system a head start, slowly rebuilding your body's natural ability to produce and maintain nitric oxide. Midday is when you keep the momentum going. Around lunch or early afternoon, add beetroot juice or a fresh watermelon smoothie. Beetroot acts as the ignition, triggering a surge in nitric oxide and sending a rush of blood flow throughout your body. Watermelon adds citrulline, which converts into arginine, the direct fuel for nitric oxide production. This combination not only supports cardiovascular health, but also gives your muscles, brain, and stamina a mid-afternoon boost without caffeine jitters. Men often notice sharper focus, better endurance, and a steadier energy level throughout the day. It's like your body is waking up from the inside out. When evening approaches, especially if intimacy is likely, it's time for the triple nitric oxide booster, an 18-ounce combination of 8 ounces of beetroot juice, 6 ounces of watermelon juice, and 4 ounces of pomegranate juice. This is the powerhouse drink that activates 3 different nitric oxide pathways simultaneously. Beetroot triggers nitrates, watermelon provides citrulline, and pomegranate protects it all from breaking down. Together, they create a chain reaction in your bloodstream, opening arteries wide, flooding your body with oxygen, nutrients, and energy, and restoring performance in every sense. Drink it about 60 minutes before activity for peak effect. Don't forget the recovery and maintenance phase. A few hours before bed, enjoy a small glass of tart cherry juice. It's rich in antioxidants and melatonin, which repair the endothelial lining of your arteries while you sleep and protect nitric oxide from oxidative stress. This nighttime boost ensures your circulatory system repairs itself, preparing you for the next day. In addition, a green tea blend can be added anytime during the day to support calm focus, protect nitric oxide, and help your blood vessels use it more efficiently. Combining green tea with pomegranate juice makes a potent endothelial health drink that keeps circulation and mental clarity at their peak. Hydration is the invisible key that ties this all together. Drink 16 to 24 ounces of water 2 to 3 hours before activity to ensure your blood volume is optimal. Avoid consuming too much water right before activity, and keep your drinks at room temperature to prevent vessel constriction. These small but critical details amplify the effects of your nitric oxide boosters and ensure every cell in your body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs. Consistency is what transforms these practices from temporary boosts into lasting improvements. Over time, your arteries adapt, nitric oxide production increases, and baseline circulation improves. You'll notice your morning energy returning, your workouts becoming easier, and your confidence in every area of life, including intimacy, rebuilding naturally. In Part 6, we'll explore 2 final secret tips to maximize recovery, sharpen mental focus, and maintain lifelong vitality, completing the ultimate system for men over 50 who want to reclaim their energy, strength, and confidence. Now that you've mastered the morning, midday, and pre-activity rituals, it's time to talk about 2 final secrets that elevate your results even further. These aren't flashy gimmicks or expensive supplements, they're natural, proven ways to help your body recover faster, sharpen your focus, and maintain nitric oxide production long after your drinks have been consumed. First, let's focus on recovery and repair. Because lasting performance doesn't come from a single surge of blood flow, it comes from giving your body what it needs to heal, restore, and stay resilient. Tart cherry juice is the hero here. Just a small glass in the evening works wonders. Rich in anthocyanins and melatonin, it reduces inflammation, protects your endothelial cells, and repairs the delicate lining of your blood vessels while you sleep. This is crucial because nitric oxide can only thrive in healthy arteries. When your endothelium is supported, your blood vessels remain flexible, circulation stays high, and your body continues producing nitric oxide naturally. Over time, this translates to better stamina, faster recovery from workouts, and stronger performance where it matters most. Next, we target mental focus and calm energy, another overlooked factor in performance. Green tea, combined with pomegranate juice, creates the perfect blend. Its key compound, EGCG, protects nitric oxide-producing enzymes from oxidative stress, ensuring your body uses every molecule efficiently. At the same time, the mild caffeine and amino acids in green tea sharpen your focus without causing jitters, delivering calm, confident energy that supports both physical and mental performance. This isn't just about staying alert, it's about keeping your nervous system balanced so that every physical movement and every intimate moment feels natural, controlled, and strong. When you combine these recovery and focus boosters with your daily hydration, you create a complete circulatory system reset. Drink 16 to 24 ounces of water 2 to 3 hours before any activity. Keep your drinks at room temperature, and time them about 60 minutes before performance. Stick to the recommended doses: 8 to 16 ounces of beetroot juice, 6 to 12 ounces of watermelon juice, 4 to 10 ounces of pomegranate juice, and a small glass of tart cherry juice at night. Consistency compounds results. Each day you follow this protocol, your blood vessels become more flexible, nitric oxide production rises, and your baseline energy, strength, and confidence increase. The ultimate takeaway is simple. This isn't a pill, it's a partnership with your own biology. You're not forcing your body to perform artificially. You're giving it the natural nutrients it's been waiting for. Men who follow this ritual report more energy, sharper focus, better circulation, and a renewed sense of confidence that extends far beyond the bedroom. Start with the triple nitric oxide booster an hour before intimacy. Keep up the morning pomegranate, midday beetroot or watermelon, evening tart cherry, and optional green tea blend. Hydrate, time it right, and give your body room temperature drinks to maximize absorption. Within weeks, your circulation improves, your energy returns, and you feel like yourself again. Remember, your best years aren't behind you, they're waiting for you to wake your body back up. Follow this natural, step-by-step system, and you'll reclaim the vitality, stamina, and confidence you thought were gone forever.